your microphones work and my microphone work.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. And it's us. And the VTube is very small. I live in Lee's hat now. Or I'm hiding in Requin's hair. Requin loves small things. It's Requin's favorite.
Especially child-shaped.
Especially tiny child shaped.
Did I get that wrong?
Hooray, said Requin. I love being responsible for things. Ah, team. After last week and needing to skip the episode, we are back. We need to continue now with horrible hint stories. That's right. I said horrible hint stories. Yay!
It's a horrible Ringmaster retelling of this.
You get it. You get the joke. It's very funny.
A very low budget.
A very low budget retelling.
Very low budget, even.
Very low budget.
The god of chaos.
The god of
Literally a
chaos.
cardboard box.
Who can make monsters and go completely feral is giving us cardboard
Yeah.
monsters.
Sure is.
Yeah. It's highly entertaining.
Sure is. But are we ready to play? That's the main question.
The way to begin is by beginning.
Well then, here we go. I definitely remember there being this many slimes. That's something that happened.
Yeah.
There was definitely...
There wasn't 3, and now there's...
Oh, I can hear all the slimes yelling in the background. There's at least 8. Thank you, slime voice actors. Can you make sure you give them all a chocolate for me for being lovely slime voice actors?
I will sure not do that.
Sure not do that.
They're eating sugar right now.
They don't need more sugar. Just tell them all these green things on the screen there, they're all candy.
Responsible people here.
Am I the ringmaster? Probably. In any case, welcome back. I believe last time Ali decided to get stung by scorpions. Yeah. Woo! Go Ali.
Decided to. She went up to one and said, "Hey, could you stab me?"
Could you just stab me, please? Hi. Wow. It's very cool. But yes, Ali is now super powered from skeleton venom, scorpion venom. Great. Now I've got to make venomous now I've got to make venomous skeletons. Great. Thanks, brain. Thanks. Thanks. In any case, now that there's no more venomous scorpions, because I can say words, we are currently fighting the Lich. You may remember the Lich and their nasty gelatinous cubes are lumbering towards you. In the battle arena, the crowd cheers. They're excited to see more and more of this retelling of the greatest epic ever told. You are, of course, amazing heroes. Even though you might not think it. The whole world is here to watch. I believe it was Esker's initiative who noticed that the slimes appear to be cardboard boxes with people inside. Esker, what would you like to do?
Esker, like myself, is facetious as heck. He is going to go over and pick up one of the cardboard boxes and show it to the Ringmaster and be like, "What kind of game are you playing?"
Excellent. Esker, you go to pick up the box. Could you please make a constitution save?
Oh!
He could still make the cardboards acidic, I guess.
Oh, no, that's a D12. 11.
11. Perfect. Wow. Unfortunately, that does mean, Eska, that you take 11 acid damage as you put your hands directly into a gelatinous cube. What's your health? 73. That'll take you down to 62. You were certain that they were cardboard boxes before. Certain that there were cardboard boxes with people, but now you see that there is just a cleverly angled piece of paper with a picture of a person inside a cardboard box in the middle of this gelatinous cube. Looking from the side, you can see that the other ones, from the angle you were, and only you, they all look like people in cardboard boxes. But from now that
With
you've...
a nat 20 on perception, Eska still can't see.
Oh no, Eska saw correctly. Eska saw correctly. Things have just changed.
Yeah. All right. Well, as he pulls his hand out, he's gonna blast a ray of frost into it.
Excellent. A 28 to hit will definitely hit the gelatinous cube, which, considering your hands are already inside it, makes it a DC of negative 112 to hit.
It'll be 6, 10, 13,
13 cold damage. Eska, the gelatinous cube explodes. Pieces of cardboard fly everywhere, and a person quickly scrambles for the edge, heading out the gate. It seems there was a person under a cardboard box painted like a gelatinous cube the whole time.
You just didn't get to it correctly. You had to go under the cube and not over the cube, so sorry.
Starts singing Esko, going mad. Could you just roll percentage for me, Eska, for an unrelated reason to madness?
Oh, yes, yes.
Look, we've been strived of D&D for a week. Well, 2 weeks, so.
Yeah.
That's close. 81%.
81, excellent. You are 81% sure you are not crazy.
Only 81.
Yeah.
That's very high.
Says Eska, so crazy that they can't understand how high 81 is on number scale, 1 to 100. There's a method to it. Perfect. Eska, you have cast a spell. You have made partial movement for this turn. Anything else you would like to do? The battle rages on. Several of the cubes slime towards you all.
Nah, he's gonna chill.
Ah, I get it. As the ice burns on your hands, Eska, you pass the initiative to Ali. Ali, you find it is your turn. What do you do?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to throw one of my really cool daggers at the one right in front of me.
Excellent. The daggers that are too beautiful, you throw directly towards his Lazarus cube. Please make your attack, Ali.
Nat 20!
Nat 20! Is this the first attack with your new daggers?
No, I attacked them last session.
That's fine. This is the first real attack. Those were practice attacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, oh, I had advantage, which means I get sneak attack.
Ooh.
Haha. I don't need to roll dice again from that 20, but like,
437 dice.
a
you,
lot of dice.
you hear the entire
But anyway.
you hear the entire handful of dice being thrown and math being done. Don't worry, chat. We paid the math budget this month, so
Yes, we did.
Yeah, actually, my single dice roll was first.
+7 of that is 31 damage.
excellent. Ali, a gelatinous cube squishes into a puddle on the ground.
With my bonus action, I'm going to get another dagger out. And do
Ali quickly throws a second of her daggers as the first one disintegrates into a cloud of rainbow smoke and appears back at your side.
I failed because it's rolled that one. But the other dice are a big fit. What do I not add to this? I never remember what I don't add.
You don't add your proficiency bonus.
So it's add my deck. So
Yeah.
it's
11.
13. Sorry.
13. Unfortunately, since your hands are not already in the cube, it makes hitting them slightly harder. Your dagger merely skates off the rubbery outside of this cube and it jiggles like a bowl full of jelly.
But the daggers come back to my hand.
It does
I
indeed.
admire how pretty they are.
Excellent. Ali looks at their daggers and their dark reflection within. They are too pretty, Ali. You feel like you stare at them. And your reflection goes deep, deep, deep down inside, as though they're a fractal.
They're so pretty.
Any other actions, Ali?
No, I'm distracted by the prettiness of my own reflection in the dagger.
Then the initiative jumps to Lee. Lee is going to move around in front of Requin and Amber and is going to attack with their daggers. They do, of course, have their dagger. I believe Beastbreaker was the one that they kept. For some reason, Lee's character sheet has closed. Congratulations, Lee. Yes, Beastbreaker. And they also have one of Ali's daggers that Ali gave them. Where's Lee's dice?
Dagger?
I think so.
I remember that. Okay.
I think, didn't we trade daggers?
I don't know.
Wow,
I gave a dagger to a child. I remember that.
that's true. Then Lee is just going to slash twice with the Beastbreaker. With a nat 20 on the first hit there. Minimum damage. Congratulations. That is 12 damage. She slices this cube in half. "What are you doing to my cubes?" says the Lich, stomping on the ground.
I got a bad Jack.
Oh yeah, Jack. Jack's here now. Haha!
We just got Jack. I
We
remember
did.
that. This is where I got Jack. Yeah.
That is true. Jack was playing along the whole time. Hello, Fenrir. Welcome in. I'm glad you're shocked. So many nat 20s. Or are you just shocked that we can play D&D? Because we have been practicing, okay?
We have.
Ali, what does Jack do with their new crossbow?
Well, he's probably gonna try and shoot.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Jack steps up
Rolls the dice.
and fires.
Okay. Then Jack do better than the previous weapon. 18?
18 will hit.
Yay.
That's good,
There you
eh?
Jack's Halloween crossbow fires. Zoop, flying.
He does 8 damage.
8 damage to the cube. It begins to burn with a bright blue flame, but is not quite vanquished. Any other actions, Ali?
No.
Then the initiative passes to the Lich. "You will all perish," he says. "I am the greatest, most powerful Lich in the land. You will tremble before my cubes of destruction. For I have hidden my soul in each and every one." You realize he's gone into some sort of villainous monologue, preening to the crowd. "They will all fall beneath me," he finishes after about 10 minutes of this. And the cubes begin moving forward. They attack Requin. Maybe. They attack Requin. They attack Amber. They attack Lee. They attack Ali. And they attack Esker. Against Lee, that's going to hit. Against Amber, that's going to hit. Against Requin, ain't no way. Requin, you've got a higher armor class than 10, right?
Yes.
Congratulations. Against Ali, that's going to miss. Ooh, that's going to hit Esker, though.
With dragon wings, if a 22's not
It
high
will
enough.
it will be 20.
Yeah, so he'll do the dragon wing thing that he.
The dragon wing thing.
Yeah, what's it called?
Dragon feet.
Protective wings.
Your protective wings take your armor class up to 22, Mr. Esker.
Just this reaction.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll just press Control Z, and then it goes back down. Meanwhile, that means that Lee and Amber have been hit by cubes. Uh-oh. Lee takes 10 damage. Taking it down to 52. And Amber takes 8 damage. Requin?
So
You feel Amber's pain as the doll rubs at her arm, which is now sort of slightly discolored with green ooh, and says, "Owie!" The Lich, now taking his turn, launches a barrage of electricity and cold towards you all. Crackling storm of glacial blue lightning and snow. It billows across you. Could you all please make a dex save to take cover from the storm and the lightning?
I think a 6 is high enough.
A 6? Convince me.
I got 50.
15.
what's Amber's dex?
Amber will share your dex because you will grab her out of the way out of self-preservation.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no convincing.
Okay, Esker. After the lightning and the snowflakes pause just in front of Esker's face, he thinks for a minute, cannot come up with a good reason why they shouldn't hit him, and they do.
Well, you're good with ice. Wouldn't you have seen this spell before?
It's gonna hit me.
I don't know, but I feel like that was a better attempt at making an excuse than what you did.
Requin, what was your save?
17.
17. Excellent. You pull Amber out of the way and you only take half damage. Ali and Esker, and where's Lee's dice? I've already lost Lee's d20. All right, there it is.
Lost?
Lee is going to pass, so Lee will also only take half damage. That will be 9 electric and 5 cold.
Did I
Uncanny dodge.
Well, I was going to do evasion, but I need to know if I saved or failed. Because if I
Oh, you failed.
saved, I take no damage.
No, no, you failed. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Requin, your health is currently what?
It was half, so 7.
Esker?
It's 14, is it?
Yes, please. 48. 489. Oh no. That's,
No, keep it.
No, leave it.
that's too many health. Ali, you only took half of 14, so 7.
Yeah.
So it's going to be
Fine.
64, and you're
I
going
have
to...
different HP. Oh, my.
Oh, what does your sheet say?
HP. Yeah, my sheet said I had 67, so it should be down to 60.
Down to 60. Can do.
Yeah.
That seems normal. And Lee's health. Okay, so what's that going to be? 50... 45? Yes, she did say 45. Okay, so the Lich's dark storm washes over you, lightning crackling, and dark fog and icy cold snow beating upon you. Says the Lich, I will defeat them all. Then I shall be the king. Requin, this really frustrates you slightly.
She's more disappointed.
Disappointed. Excellent. You are no longer appointed to any committees.
Okay, that's good. She wouldn't do anything with them anyway. She will pull Amber behind her, trying to keep her safe because she keeps getting hurt and therefore hurting me.
Yeah.
And because Amber is kind of useless, she's gonna stay there for the rest of the combat.
Good luck with that.
Requiem will then. I'll try. Or, no, I will. I won't try, I will. I will then hurl a starry wisp towards the one in front of us. A small green cube.
Excellent. A starry wisp erupts from Requin's fingers.
It's a 28 to hit.
28 will definitely hit.
That's bonus. 12 radiant damage.
12 radiant damage. I'll tell you what. The cube is dead. Boom.
Then Kenzone Phantasma will shoot forward ahead to grasp at our friend village.
Ooh.
And use grasping hand.
Excellent. Kanzon Phantasma reaches out with ghostly hands.
So it will try and grapple you using the strength patterns, which is a dirty 20.
Cool. The Lich is weak.
Wonderful.
No, unhand me, ghostly instrument. I am the king of the
I
dead.
also have advantage on the tech check, so it's still Okay, so it's now grappled, and I can use bonus action to have the hand crush it.
Ooh.
So it will take bludgeoning damage.
Please bludgeon the ancient Lich.
Will be what's my spellcasting modifier? That will be 11 bludgeoning damage.
11. The Lich is in pain. Hurts. As a giant hand strangles him. Ah! Just like that. Thanks, Hans.
Yes. And that will be her go.
Excellent. Amber runs forward.
Amber, what did I just say?
But it hurts, she says, and tries to kick the ooze. Could you please make an attack, Requiem?
What do I do? What's her modifier? She's not gonna hit. I rolled a 6.
Perfect. She misses the ooze completely and falls on her backside. She begins sniffing as though she's going to cry.
Amber, get back here this instant.
She stands up and sulks back towards you. Eska, what kind of action would you like to take? Oozes are popping all over the place. The Lich is being strangled by a giant hand. Ali is slashing at them with daggers. Jack is shooting with his crossbows. Requin is scolding Amber. And Lee is also slashing with her short sword. What would you like to do?
He will chill touch the one in front of him.
Excellent. Ice forms on Eska's hands as he plunges them again deep into the ooze.
28 to hit.
This time, luckily, freezing your hands beforehand means you are not acidicized. 28 will definitely hit.
4, 10, 17 necrotic damage.
Ali's got an actual dagger to throw at people. Guess what, Eska?
Boom! Cardboard goes everywhere.
The ooze pops. Oh, I think you're sweet too, Fenrir. Thank you. The crowd is yelling. They think you're sweet. They love you all. Unless the audience only thinks some of us are sweet and others are not. That would be very, very sad. But it might apply inspiration. Eska, you have chill touched a second ooze. The other three are still lumbering on. And of course the Lich is choking as the hand is strangling them. Like Homer Simpson. Why you little, says Kenzone Phantasma. Any other actions you'd like to take?
He will walk closer to the Lich.
The Lich towers above you, Eska. His undead eyes bulging in his skull as he is strangled. Any other actions you would like to take? Possibly not.
Sorry.
Any other actions you would like to take, Eska?
No, that's it.
That is it.
My crazy action economy again.
Indeed. In that case, Eska, your two favorite skeletons suddenly drop in. The two sniper skeletons with their bows at the ready.
Yeah, that'll help the friends. So one on the left side got a natural 20.
Perfect.
One on the right side got a 23 to hit.
They're both hit. What are you attacking, though?
The slimes.
The slime.
So, like, closest. So, closest to the...
Okay, I think Ali's got to take 1 damage. Absolutely no reason. Definitely not because their player keeps injuring themselves.
Did...
How dare you? How dare you?
That's right.
Thought
In real life.
today.
We're on stream.
In real life.
What
What?
Put it away.
Put it down. What are you doing?
Backstory, our friend who plays Ali, the lovely player behind this puppet, has had a recent history of injuring themselves today, and it's just happened live on stream.
A very long history of accidentally hurting themselves.
Ali looks at their hand, finds a small speck of blood there, and wonders how this happened.
I was looking at the daggers and sliced my head.
True, true.
So,
They look so pretty.
Nat 20 skeleton on the left got a 20. No, that's 33 damage.
Excellent. Ali, as you go to stab this ooze, it suddenly does this. And is now dead on the wall because of that amazing shot. The crowd goes wild.
And then the other Skelly Bob gets 11 damage onto its closest.
Excellent. Another ooze dies, shedding cardboard and shredded paper everywhere. Ali, your daggers looked so enticing you just had to touch the sharp part.
yeah, yay. So I will stop looking at my daggers and look to the lich and stuff. Now, if I remember this fight correctly, I thought the lich was a tree,
Yes!
so I got my 3 killer feet.
True.
So I'm gonna. Does the costume?
Hold on.
Does the costume of this lich look like a tree again?
It sure does. They appear to be made of vines and wood.
Well,
There's your tree. There's your tree lich.
Yeah. I'm gonna get 4 lilies out because I'm a little confused about why I touched my daggers without a bit out of them. But beautiful. They kind of very conflicting.
Perfect.
I'm going to shoot.
Eska, an arrow flies over your left shoulder, faster than the speed of light.
Thank you.
What did it
Oh
do?
wait. Right. To reroll one of these, I think.
Yeah, but also you have advantage because he's being strangled.
I did roll with advantage.
Oh, good.
4 and a 6 on the die.
Of course you did.
But because I rolled with advantage, I could re-roll one of them because of my element accuracy.
Ooh.
Alright.
And a nat 1 comes
Rolled one
about.
else. I don't want to it's an 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Still!
18 will hit. I don't know what you're worried about, Ali.
Nice. I rolled a 4 and a 6. That is really bad.
You got 18!
Yeah, because of the tree killer and full of leaves.
Nice. Eska eats a quick snack in front of the lich as an arrow flies past their left shoulder from fallen lilies. Eska, had you any hair on your ganassi head, it would be whipped in the breeze that this arrow makes.
So big 3s and 6s. What? I only rolled 3s and 6s. Wild.
Wow. When you add them all up, do you do 63 or 36 damage total?
3, 4, 5. 5, 5, 6 is 30 plus 8 is 38.
No! It should have been 36. Then it would have been really cool. 3s and 6s making 36.
Yeah, sorry. 38 piercing damage.
The lich
I hate
falls.
trees. I don't, but I'm really good at shooting them.
And several strings snap as the giant puppet lich falls to the ground.
That's going away. They're rolling forward.
An entire group of gremlins runs out and clears every scrap of the previous battle from the Colosseum. Theoretically.
I moved a bit of Requiem. I don't remember what happened next.
Requin, Ali has walked over to you, concerned about what happens next. Eska, your skeletons run to the middle and high five.
Large combat.
But this was a rough day for me. I don't remember most of this day.
This was a long time ago, says Lee.
This is where it ends.
This is where it ends. This is the story ends.
This is where
Is
it
that
ends.
okay,
We're all
okay, cool. Thanks. Cool. Also, I'm running out of arrows.
Does Ali say that aloud?
Yeah.
Each of the skeletons will walk over and hand you 5 arrows each.
Thank you so much. Is Ali still poisoned?
No. Ali has had no more poison. Team, a band of wagons rumbles through the middle. Again, representing the wagon train you protected when you were great heroes before. How fantastic for you. Team, as you arrive, you look at the wagons carefully and you wonder what might be inside. The ringmaster's voice, a penguin is not a penguin. The ringmaster's voice echoes from his plinth. And you see the great heroes fought the Lich, defeating the darkness within the caves and dungeons of the past. But then they must contend with other things, secret things, as the wagon rolled on. Strangers left and right approached them. Who could they trust? He says. And dramatic music plays. The house lights spin around and aim at the wagon right in front of you all. And out pops an orc. Or rather,
Ash defines all the herbs.
The herbs.
or rather, a very large human with horns that have been stuck on with some kind of adhesive and painted green skin.
Green. It's really hard to get green paint off you.
The actor looks at Requin. What? Looks down at their skin. Oh, never mind, he says. I am the great and mighty Grolp, the chef. I can cook from sea to sea, from mountain to plains. You find me meat, I'll roast her up. You find me vegetables, I'll cook you delicious stews. He's preening to the crowd. They seem to find this hilarious. He looks at all of you. You lot, you don't look like you know the back end of a North Ostrich. I say you've got to learn about hunting, food. Off you go into the wilderness. If you ever make it back, we'll talk secret recipes, he says. And waving to the crowd, riding the wagons, Grolp exits from the stadium. As you stand, a cold, bitter wind begins to blow. Snow fills the stadium. The crowd, excited by this. Team, it seems that something is hunting you. You can glimpse it through the wind and the fog and the snow. These skeletons are on edge, Jack especially, as you gather in the middle. What would you like to do? There is something out there. Sorry? Of course.
Oh, it's just snowing.
It is snowing and the wind is blowing it into a blizzard. It is hard to see. 22. 22, dirty 20. Interesting. Eska, can you see anything? Wow.
Maybe.
My God, Lee. Overperformed much?
18.
Lee got a 29.
Wow.
Yeah, big.
Nothing.
The- Good luck rolling anywhere near that in actual combat. Team, as you look around, you see a dark figure trudging through the snow towards you. The crowd is anxious. And then, out of the snowbank, comes a fairly familiar face. It is Halestra, or rather a pretty good impersonator of her.
Raccoon would be a good judge of how good the person is.
Yeah,
I
we'll see about
push Requin towards the.
Requin, please make a dex save.
that.
11. Cool. Oh, Requin completely disappeared. Hold on. I think we need to make Halestra the right size.
Mate, that is how the story went. Requin was the one that
Kind
Halestra.
That is true. Halestra catches you in their arms and sweeps you off your feet into one of those dips that people do in the movies. My goodness, what have I caught? Says the drow, inches from Requin's face, before swinging you back up to your feet, Requin, and drawing one long fingernail down your cheek. My, out in the wilderness are we? You best be careful, says Halestra, moving close to Lee. As she moves past, her hair sort of brushing against Lee's back. Someone might ensnare you in their dark, dangerous traps. She stands uncomfortably close to Ali. My, such a cute one, aren't we? Good evening from Italy, says the ringmaster to someone in the crowd. It seems that there are a group of people from the town of Italia who have joined us tonight. All the way on the other side of the Dark Lands. Yes, says Halestra, loud enough for the crowd to hear. Such a cute one. Cute as a button, she says, putting her hand on your shoulder and wrapping it around the back of your neck. Whoever this is not Halestra, but they've done their homework.
I grabbed one of my daggers and just hold it out.
Ooh. Interesting.
It's a really pretty one. It's so beautiful.
They really are.
You go from threatening her to forcing her to like gaze at them, like, oh, but they're so. Don't you agree?
The Halestra is suddenly dumbstruck. They just stare into the dagger. A dark, shaded version of themselves staring back out, Ali. The crowd seems to get confused. Nothing's happening. What's going on? You hear some uneasy mumbling from the crowd.
I mean, does the crowd want to look at the daggers. They are beautiful daggers.
The ringmaster like leaps down. Nobody look! Stop it now! He like clicks his fingers in front of the Halestra face. Come on! Wake up! Eventually,
I say to the ringmaster.
it most certainly is not. You helped. I just did what He sort of turns to the crowd. I merely did what she asked. It's not my fault the daggers turned out too well. This gets a laugh from the crowd. Interesting. Well, I must be off, says the Halestra, sort of glancing at Ali's daggers a few more times uneasily. Seeming out of sorts now, she walks over near Esker and says, yes, be a good boy, she says, patting him on the shoulder. She seems to have lost most of her charm.
Yeah, all of it is just...
All of it is just gone. Ta-ta, I must be off, she says, and disappears.
How to get a trained actress? Really
She was actually very good, I thought.
She is. She just wasn't in character for all of it. And would be unfazed by everything.
Yes, indeed. Team, you then hear the ringmaster call. Yes, indeed, they met new friends. But who can say what lies around the corner? And the house lights grow dim. And the music swells. Lights and mirrors are flashing left and right. You look around. Shadows of trees and rocks as though you are in the wilderness. Projected silhouettes of wagons parked around like they're in a camp show all around you. You watch, wondering what will happen next. The ringmaster steps forward. Of course, in the wilderness, things are quite often, one might say, dangerous. And a hatch opens with black smoke right in front of Esker. Boom. A crocodile of fire and smoke erupts out. Breathing fire, slashing its tail around. Ali, you have initiative. I believe you killed the last thing. Then initiative passes to Lee. Lee looks at this crocodile thing and says, Hey Esker, ain't that the thing that y'all got in that lantern?
Certainly is.
She calls out to the ringmaster. Hey ringmaster, where the heck did y'all find another one of them dang things? He looks to the crowd. Oh, please, for a man of my persuasion, I can find any beasts. But showtime, Lee, showtime. Let's not break the fourth wall now, he says. And from underneath the crocodile, you see two small gremlins sticking it with sharp sticks to urge it out of the little hatch onto the floor of the Colosseum circus. They shut the hatch, and the crocodile looks around for something to attack. The closest things seem to be you. Lee, raises her rifle. Facing the correct direction would also help. And attacks. That, see? Lee got a 6. Unbelievable, Lee. Try again. And that's even worse. Okay. Lee seems to not be able to shoot their rifle. It jams, and she cannot unjam it. Gosh dang it, says Lee.
She looks at it and it's full of strawberry jam.
That's very funny you should say that. Ooh. Because with an 81, actually don't. I don't have a miniature for this guy yet. What am I going to use for that? Let's use a placeholder. Gosh. It's a good thing I didn't put all my miniatures in a big pile. That would have been annoying. To get them off like the table that I'm using for this. And then not be able to find any that I need. That'd be super silly. I wouldn't do that. Don't worry. Don't worry, team. That'd be silly. That'd be very silly. You're professional. My goodness. I'll tell you what. I'll just use one of Forrett's dice that kind of looks like a cannon. There we go. Rolling around from behind Lee and Requin is Mr. Boom Boom, the cannon. And with an 81, it fires. And out comes a huge glob of sticky jam. The flaming crocodile attempts to avoid it. And with a 16, it seems to do just that. Mr. Boom Boom seems unhappy about this, and booms twice. At the creature, bobbing up and down angrily on his 4 little wheels. It is the crocodile's turn. It breathes a gout of flame across the entire party. Please make a dex save.
Nat 20.
7.
19 on the dice for Lee. My goodness.
Yay, Billy.
That's going to
19
be
and 17 for my skeletons.
28 for Lee. 19 and 17, Requin.
21.
29. Excellent. Everybody saves and takes half damage from the crocodrakes, except for you. You take no damage. From the crocodrakes breath weapon. $10, 12, 21, 26. So that will be 13 damage. What's that going to be? 36. Eska, 35. Ali's none. What did I say? 13 damage? Uh-oh. I've lost Lee's health. There it is. To 32. So, the breath weapon has dealt a huge whack of damage. But the crocodile also tries to bite Eska. Its huge jaws snapping. Yeah, that's in that one. So, Eska, you were ready for this. You're fully prepared. You know how crocodiles work. As it opens its jaws, you...
I'm confused how that's... Every time Esker is attacked, he's rolled a 17 on the die.
Oh.
Every time Lee's rolled, he rolls less than 6 on the dice, so...
Anyway, he's just gonna touch it on the mouth with one finger and just go shh and chill touch. With a 28 to hit.
Boom! That most definitely does hit, Eska.
5, 11, 17.
17 necrotic damage is dealt. The fire crocodile thrashes around. as rot begins to spread through its teeth, jaws, and nose. It is not very happy about any of this.
Or should it be?
Requin,
Yes.
the flaming crocodile has just flaming crocodiled all over the party. What would you like to do?
Very frustrating. She will hold on to her empowered compass.
Excellent.
Several little white specks and wisps will once again fly out, circle this crocodile, flaming crocodile. I still feel like it's like a fake one, if you know what I mean.
Sure. You can perceive
What if it's
knowledge
covered
nature.
in oil and it's just
It's just a crocodile that is lit on fire. Wow.
isn't actually
I wouldn't put it past him.
it's one anyway.
What was that, Requin?
That one.
Not one to attack.
No, sorry. To perceive it.
Oh, perfect.
Um,
Requin, you're 100% convinced that that's exactly what the Ringmaster's done.
Yep. Well, that's not going to change anything. So, to attack. Again. For the second time. My Starry Wisp, that's a 28 to hit.
Boom! The starry wisps crack into the flaming crocodile.
Oh, that is actually good. That would be 19 radiant damage.
19 radiant damage is dealt. Requin, you are sure that you see some spots of the oil put out as your wisps crack into it. Any other action, Requin?
Yes. Viola will play a morning tune and will cast Toll the Dead.
Ooh. Please cast your Toll of the Dead.
20.
Nat 20?
Yeah. And
Wow.
it's missing some of its health points, so that will be.
It sure is.
I will double the damage. Get. B. Really sad.
Really sad?
Yeah, it's 14. 14 double.
14 damage is dealt. Requin, the crocodile, doesn't seem to be a huge fan of funeral dirges. It doesn't pay much attention, and therefore doesn't take as much damage as you thought it would. You forgot the golden rule: crocodiles are just not into classical music. They prefer, like, crocodile rock and stuff like that.
And the hands of disheveled pirates.
It's a disheveled pirates.
And ticking clock.
Yeah, and ticking clocks, that's right. And Nirvana. I don't know why. All crocodiles are fans of Nirvana. It's real weird. Anyway,
Yeah.
the flaming crocodile has been damaged, but not as much as you thought.
Ooh, actually, should I? No, I will not. I will not use the bardic. She will just
Save all the things.
save the things. Yeah. And keep a very close eye on Amber.
Excellent. Could you please make a perception then, Requin?
Is it 29.
With a 29, Requin, you see Amber quite clearly. As she climbs up on top of the crocodile.
Flower Amber.
With her small flower already smouldering, she jabs it in the eye, or attempts to. Could you make an attack with Amber, please? It will be your physical attack.
Look on Kendall's face right now. Says everything.
Well, again, it's not gonna hit. Because I rolled a 4. So it will be 8.
Perfect. The flower just shrivels and burns before she can stab it with her improvised weapon. Bad doggy, she says.
Can I, with my telepathic feet, utter...
Your feet have telepathy?
I know that it's a big deal. We got over it like seasons ago, honey. With her telepathy, we'll string words into Amber's mind.
Yes.
One of them being, which, get back here, you are not listening to me. And you are naive to do this. You are only harming us and helping. And really just bringing this child's spirit down, so...
Excellent.
Yeah.
Requin, could you make a wisdom save, please?
Oh.
Nat 1? Requin, you hear your own voice echoing as though you have your head in a cardboard box. Amber, it seems, has not heard you, but you've heard yourself. It does make you feel slightly sad. It's your voice is telling Requin to get back here and that you're not helping and you're just hurting us. You're sure you said Amber, but the voice you hear echoed back is Requin.
Yeah, I mean, that is what she does to herself. That checks out. But this didn't get talk. I don't know what you're talking
Poor Requin, not having a mental breakdown. Anything else you would like to do?
She never. No, she'll just yell, Amber, get back here.
You hear echoed, Requin, get back here.
Like, with her voice.
Yes.
Her speaking voice.
Her speaking voice. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Amber is too busy trying to hit the crocodile with flowers.
I'll save it for next time.
I'll save it for next time. Wow. What do I feel like Requin is like designing some sort of leash for Amber in their mind right now?
Absolutely. I'm just like, oh.
One of those like little,
That is immediately where my
one of those,
focus is.
yeah, one of the little child backpacks that looks like a monkey and it's got like the long tail. Yeah,
Very effective.
very effective.
Very effective.
Eska, you find it is your turn to act. You are standing right in front of Crocodilius Flammicus.
He will also toll the dead. Can you please make a wisdom 19 save?
Sure. Nope. The crocodile looks you in the eyes and you realize that it left its wisdom in its other life. 25 necrotic, you say? The crocodile, once again, has taken more necrotic damage. It is very unhappy about this. You can see pocks and boils and blisters and scale rot spreading across its skin as the necrotic damage takes hold. Any other actions, Eska?
Skelly Bobs are gonna shoot their arrows.
Excellent. Bob 1 and Bob 2, please make your attacks.
12 is gonna miss.
Yes, it is.
I believe a 19 is gonna hit. Maybe.
19 will hit. Boom! Your skeleton whacks it. 14 piercing damage. Boom, the crocodilian whips its head this way and that. How dangerous. Amber is still holding on. Any other actions, Esker? Ali, you stop looking at your daggers for a moment and decide it is time to act.
And I see Requin trying to get Amber off the crocodile.
Sure. You're pretty perceptive, and Requin did yell real loud.
Can I help? Requin?
Sure.
Run up, grab the doll, disengage, and run to Jack with the doll.
Please make an
Thank goodness.
acrobatics check.
Nah, I think that's plus side. Yeah, 23.
23.
I give the doll to Jack.
Jack holds them out at arm's length under the armpits as though they are very, very uncomfortable with this situation, but looks happy about it.
Jack. Protect this doll for some reason.
Amber and Jack look at Ali and then, like, in unison, look back at each other and then look back at Ali, both smiling.
I tell Amber to stay.
Okay, she says and gives you a flower.
Oh, that's cute. It's like, Jack's great. Hang out with Jack.
She begins planting flowers in Jack's, like, pumpkin.
Okay. Here goes.
Actually getting the advice.
Is
It's
that
a-
my action?
that is your movement. Probably your bonus action
My
as well.
bonus action, 'cause I disengage.
Correct?
Do I still have an action?
Sure.
Then I will shoot the crocodile.
Excellent. Spinning around Ali, you fling your bow.
I shoot.
He just throws the bow.
I rolled terribly though. It's a 14 to hit.
Ooh. Unfortunately, that will not hit. It just ricochets from the crocodile's hide.
My dice hate me tonight. I've been rolling like below 5. Almost every roll.
Yep, that'll happen,
Yep.
says Lee.
Jack play. I guess that's it. I have my bow and I'm holding onto my bow so I don't look at my daggers. Yeah.
Perfect. Lee.
Don't miss.
Perfect. 18 is good. You hear a loud boom. And Mr. Boom Boom has just erupted, spraying confetti all over the place. With an 18 performance check, Mr. Boom Boom, the crowd loves you, baby. He is going to give a bardic inspiration to Lee, because Lee is now surrounded by swirling glitter. Lee is going to shoot with their gun. Ooh, yeah, that's an 18. The first shot definitely hits. What's that? 15 plus 5, so 20 damage on the first. She fires again. That's only an 8 plus. It might still hit. 8 plus 9. I will use the bardic inspiration. That is enough. That is a 1 and a 10. Okay. Lee fires their gun and takes out the crocodile.
To lunch?
Sure. The crocodile defeated. It is quickly cleared from the stage. The Ringmaster appearing in a puff of flame. Ah, you see now why they are such heroes in their own right. But the story continues. Of course, with the good comes the bad, he says. And he disappears, reappearing back atop his plinth. Dark music begins to play. As you see shadows playing across the floor of the theatre, you see bodies dropping left and right as a shadowy creature crawls around the outskirts. The ringmaster narrates, "Then there was death in the night. 7 killed in a single evening. The dream hunter was making their move. What would our heroes do? For now, they moved into the darkest places in the past. There was no going back. They were in the deep now," he says, and the crowd cheers. Team, as you move on, Requin, could you please make a wisdom save?
It's 18.
18, excellent. You feel uneasy, but okay. Everyone else is not quite sure what is happening. Once again, the bitter cold wind blows across the battlefield, and something huge looms in the darkness. You cannot see what it is. It is a massive shape moving towards you like a wall of ice. Then the wind dies. And you see it for what it is. Somewhere here. I actually don't know where it is. Oh, I think I have to move. Yeah, I had to move. I had to move it. I had to move it. Boom.
Yeah. It is what I was. Oh no, it's a bridge. Whatever.
The ringmaster stands forth. Ah, bridges, Requin's natural enemy. How will they fare against the psychic attacks that the bridge will bring? Some say this was the point of no return for Requin. Were they to become hero or villain, this was the time that they vowed never to be caught off guard again, says the ringmaster. He winks at Requin and returns to his plinth.
She just, her eyes only move to his for a split second and freezes, and she's just got a dead stare. Like
Excellent.
completely dead on.
Eska, Ali, could you make a perception check, please?
I can try. Ooh, 15.
22.
15, 22. Eska, you don't notice anything unusual apart from the giant bridge in front of you now. You're staring up at it with your mouth agape. You say. Ali and Lee, however, notice that Amber is also giving the ringmaster a very cute death stare. Although she's being less surreptitious with hers. She has her hands on her hips and is like bent over at like 30-degree angle, staring at him. She's also very grumpy. But, unfortunately for you, it is the bridge's turn. The bridge lashes out at the party with psychic tentacles. Now, unusually enough, your armor class against this bridge will be 10 plus your wisdom save modifier. Requin, it attacks you for 10. So I'm going to assume that does not hit.
Yes, my wisdom class is 14.
Excellent. Requin, it gives you a riddle. It throws it into your mind, but you resist the temptation to engage in the nonsense. The riddle it tells you makes no sense. Eska.
Boy,
Is 10 plus your wisdom save more than 11, Eska?
10 plus my wisdom save.
I'm going to guess you get better than +1.
Yeah, I get a +6.
Then you resist the
+6.
chaotic wisdom as well. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got proficiency in wisdom.
Your wisdom score is +6?
My save. My
Save is
wisdom-
+6.
My save is +6.
Oh, is it saving throw?
Yes, please.
Yes.
But still the same anyway. So.
which I have proficiency in.
Ali, is your 10 plus your wisdom save bonus 15? Then Ali is struck with a riddle that rattles around inside your head, dealing psychic damage.
Ali's one weakness, wisdom.
That's true.
Isn't she really smart?
She's really wise, yes.
She's really wise, yeah.
She fails every wisdom.
But even so.
That deals 6 damage to you, Ali. Putting you down to 53. Excellent. And against Lee... Uh-oh, that is a 17. I do not think Lee has a wisdom of 17. They do not. It is 12 for Lee. Congratulations, Lee. You are also hit with 11 psychic damage. You hear Lee muttering, "Gosh dang it, that didn't even make sense." What do you mutter, Ali, as the riddle rattles around in your head?
I don't think Ali would stutter anything. She would just look confused.
Ali does look very confused. Her eyes are facing slightly different directions when you look at them. The bridge having had its turn, the turn passes to Requin. Requin, what can you do against such folly?
Bridge.
It is a bridge.
Can't think. So,
Ali and Lee's stares and mutterings definitely would contest that, but
it's giving you. I'm just saying it. Psychic damage.
excellent. The bridge laughs. Ho 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 ha! Requin, you will never beat my mind of stones and my infinitely complex riddles. Booms the bridge.
Require a spell slot ladder. Want to.
Says Requin quietly to themselves.
Starry whisper and slowly trip away at it.
Please make a Starry Wisps attack.
Dirty 20.
With a dirty 20, your Starry Wisps pummel into the bridge. What damage do they deal, Requin?
16 radiant.
16 radiant damage. They pummel into the bridge, but they seem to do almost nothing.
Yeah.
Tiny flakes of stone fall off. The bridge laughs.
myself as a player don't have any of that.
Interesting, says the bridge.
Right, at a loss.
I have defeated you again, Requin. Says the bridge.
Honestly, very happy. Can I? Can I use detectives?
Sure. Excellent. You detect thoughts upon the bridge. What kind of thoughts does this give you access to, Requin?
Well, technically it's a time-based thing, so... I have to first sense its thoughts, and then I can read its thoughts. So I sense the presence of thoughts within that belong to creatures that know languages or are telepathic.
Excellent. You sense its thoughts are all on how superior it is to you. How you cannot beat it in a battle of wits, Requin.
I'll keep this in mind.
Excellent. Aska, it is your turn. Could you make a perception for me, please?
I sure can. With a 4, I definitely can't.
Perfect. Excellent. Aska, what would you like to do? The bridge looms ahead of you. It whispers in your ear, Aska. Were you there, Aska? Perhaps you could have saved them, but you weren't. Ha 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 ha. Says the bridge. Please make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. 15.
With a 15, Aska, you do pass. You do not let the bridge break your brain.
Wahoo!
Yippee!
Eska, seeing a bridge of such magnificence,
Sure.
would like to go and inspect the columns, the supports.
Eska, you stand in front of the towering supports.
He just wants to look at it.
Excellent. Perception, investigation,
I can
knowledge.
investigate. That is a 15.
A 15, excellent. Eska, you notice that this bridge has thousands of riddles graffitied all underneath its arches. None of them are legible or make any sense that you can find.
I see. Are they like illegible because they're like dirty or covered in dust, or are they just illegible?
Both. Also, some of them don't make any sense. They contain words, but the words are not in any order that makes any sense. Your mind is clouded with yelling and screaming as the riddles buckle around in your brain.
He'll just stand there and admire the bridge. He'll pass his turn. He doesn't. It's not a threat.
Excellent. Ali, you shake your head clear. What do you do?
Yeah. Well, yeah, the bridge.
Yes, I am, booms the bridge.
Is the bridge good at riddles?
Maybe, says the bridge.
Yeah, I bet you do that.
No, it is I who put you to the test, says the bridge, booming.
Well, then tell me a riddle.
No, read it yourself. That's not my job, says the bridge to Ali. The crowd laughs. Ali, could you make a performance check? 18. Excellent. Not bad. The crowd laughs along with you, Ali. The ringmaster throws you a coin.
Hey. See, now if I was here for this, and I remember we just left. So that's how we conquered the bridge. We left. Can I leave?
You can sure try.
I leave? I just turn my back to the bridge and go, yeah, you're boring. Not worth my time.
Ooh. The bridge doesn't like this. No, I'm not, says the bridge. And it lashes out at you, Ali.
I can't.
It misses completely. With its psychic whip of dark riddles, it does nothing to you.
Oh, if it's not going to give me a riddle, it's going to take riddles. What's the point? I'm going to leave.
Any other actions, Ali?
Oh, I'm trying to leave the arena. I doubt I leave the arena, but I'm very edge that I can go.
Ali, you go stand near the edge of the arena.
I make Jack come with me, so Jack's back is also set.
And Jack follows. Hey, come back here, says the bridge. I've got riddles for you.
You got my shiny daggers, because they're way more interesting and more beautiful.
They sure are. Ali's just like crouched in the corner looking at them like Gollum in Lord of the Rings. My precious, says Ali, I assume. In the meantime, Lee has joined Esker. Now what the dang gone dung is going on over here, says Lee. She uses her perception. Finds a whole heap of riddles, apparently. And is going to use investigation to try to out-investigate Esker and fails miserably. Esker, what does this dang word mean? Says Lee. Esker, it is one of the dirtiest words you've ever read in your life. You decide not to teach Lee that word.
Oh, he was absolutely going to teach them that word.
You tell Lee, you'll tell them later.
when you're wrong, ask your parents.
Ask your parents. Yeah.
That's you go for sure.
Brutal. Single tear rolls down Lee's cheek. Meanwhile, the bridge lashes out with dark riddles again that make no sense. Apparently, Requin is immune to them. I just rolled a 2 twice, so apparently Esker's also immune to them. That's a nat 20. Okay, I'm sorry, Ali. You turned your back on the bridge. It's really upset about this. And then it rolled a 6 for Lee. Okay, so apparently it does not care about anyone else except for Ali, who is not paying attention to it. Bridges, as you know, famously absolute attention hogs. All they want is for you to pay attention to them, Ali. And not throw dice on the ground. That's all they want. That's all they've ever wanted. Ow. 23 damage. My goodness, Ali. 23 psychic damage is dealt to Ali.
Sorry.
Uh,
Can I uncanny dodge that? But then I realized I can't see it, so
Yes.
I can't uncanny dodge.
You also would end up uncannily dodging your brain out of your ear, where you do try to get rid of the psychic damage. Possibly would do more damage. I have not checked yet. The bridge, satisfied, says, "You shall never defeat me, Requin. Not with friends like this pitiful elf who cannot even pay attention to simple riddles. Reckon, what action do you take?
Knowing its thoughts of superiority and clearly has a issue going over.
A whole issue? Yeah, I would have just stopped it. Gilly has a whole issue going on.
Yeah. Um, Brackwin will use her.
As the high ground. No inside jokes, please. That shit needs to come out. Reckon,
I didn't want to interrupt.
Reckon, what would you do?
Ensue yells out.
Yep.
It's the high ground.
Yeah, okay. I almost just killed a player by making them laugh while they were drinking. By reading a joke that Gast typed. It's all our fault.
Yeah. It wasn't my fault.
No, it's everyone's fault except for Requin. It's like everything else that happens in this campaign. It's everyone's fault but Requin.
Speaking of, I will end this here and now. I will speak to it telepathically.
Yes.
Telepathically. With sentences riddled with insults, but with the least grammatical correctness to throw it off balance and essentially say, you are just a bridge. You do nothing other than help us get from one place to the other. Your riddles don't make sense. And you are useless to society. And try and make it a bit random
Sure. I like it.
to compete against logic, although I don't think it actually deals with logic that much.
Which spell is this you are casting, Requin?
I was gonna go with dissonant whispers because I will use this against them.
Ooh. It has rolled a 16 on the dice. There's a 20. Requin, you hear a small voice. And up on top of the bridge, Amber says, "Bad bridge." And she kicks it. But this time, tiny porcelain spikes erupt from her body. She has just cast silvery barbs. That's only a 3. The bridge stumbles. It has failed, Requin. Requin, please take note. Amber, 3 times a day, can cast silvery barbs on something she is in contact with.
Is wonderful news, and I will write that down. Wonderful. I am so happy. Oh, Ember. That's wonderful.
Says Requin. Just complete
Sorry,
change of tune.
Requin's still very stoic. Me as a player, I am very proud of her, and
Perfect.
Requin kind of dislikes her heavily. I will cast Dissonant Whispers at 2nd level.
Brutal.
Using this last one. Ooh. Told myself I wouldn't, but worth it, hopefully, maybe. That will be 18 psychic.
18 psychic damage. Boom. The bridge immediately begins falling apart as you attack it with psychic damage. "No, what is this?" says the bridge. And parts of it fall off. Requin, A large slab of stone slides to your feet. On it is a riddle. How many bricks does it take to finish a bridge, Requin?
Takes one.
Says Requin, who had been thinking about this riddle for a long time. The bridge screams, "No!" and immediately crumbles to the cheers of the crowd. Maybe. I forgot I had to put it like a completely different place to everything else because it needed to like be in front of and or behind things. But that's fine. The bridge has been felled, Requin. You have defeated its dastardly riddle and broken its brain. Indeed.
Over here, because we don't know what could happen next. And she will give, like, a subtle hand on her head.
Excellent.
And
As
still
you
say that was extremely reckless and you shouldn't do that again.
as you pat Amber gently on the head and admonish her for her bad behavior, you hear a war horn blow. But of course, says the ringmaster, even though Requin, Ali, Eska, and Lee can defeat bridges and use them to pass to a new place, we all remember what that means. New places mean new enemies, and they were rightfully attacked by orcs in the High Mountain Pass. It is possible that none of them survived. He now like winks at the rest of the crowd, because obviously you survived because you are in front of them. But somewhere here I do have orcs, theoretically. Orc, where is orc? Scorpions.
Mr. Ringmaster, like, where are they? I asked them to be there. They're cute. It's your place.
Heck yeah! Oh, go, go, go!
It's all big.
Just mini masters, just like running around. Get out there!
Yeah, there 100% is.
Mini masters is the thing.
Yeah. This one is much too big. Orcs come running in. A berserker, an archer, and an ice troll. They run towards you with reckless abandon. I believe it was Requin's turn. Now, it passes to Eska.
Oh, wait.
Eska, as they run towards
they're,
you.
They're all together.
Yeah,
They're
kind of.
huddled together.
I mean, you know, we haven't asked them what their relationship status is, but they're close.
That's fine. I have. Okay. He is going to cast a 4th level shatter. Yeah, no, we just need to.
Oh my god.
It's alright. It's alright. Just they're huddled together. Nobody's in danger. Get this combat over real quick. Can they all make a con 19, please?
A con 19. That's a good question. They might be able to. Let's find out. The answer for the first goblin orc is no. The second one is yes. That's the ice troll. And the third one is no. Ice troll, yes. Other two, no.
Thunder damage for non-pass, and then half for if you didn't pass.
A huge blast from Eska deals damage to the orcs and the troll. Any other actions, Eska? They are hurt, but they continue to lumber along.
Guys with arrows.
Eyes and arrows.
They will both shoot into that one that has the bow.
Sure.
17 to hit and a 23 to hit.
17 and a 23 to hit. Both will hit. They are lightly armored.
Alright, so 13 piercing for the first one, and oh my goodness, that's a 1. That's so bad.
A 1 and a 2. How lucky. And a 1 and a 2 and yeah. And we all begin singing. Just like we didn't practice.
8 piercing from the other.
And 8 piercing for the other one. Fantastic.
Yeah, for the other one. So, but they're both going for the one with the bow.
Yes, correct. That orc has taken some damage. They snarl and continue running on. Loading their bow, ready to shoot. Any other actions, Eska?
That is it.
Then the initiative floats over and lands on Ali. Remembering you have a 1d4 Ringmaster coin.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn around.
Excellent. You do a 360-degree spin and end up facing the wall.
I'm gonna turn around again.
Excellent. I assume you mean facing the orcs.
I'm gonna shoot. Hey, can I make Jack stand next to one and then shoot?
Sure.
So strategic.
Jack runs in.
Standing next to me, I'll attack that one.
He's standing next to the berserker, who leaps forward.
That's 29 to hit.
That, funnily enough, does indeed hit.
Let's roll. $38.
38 damage.
Like 38 damage.
Wow. That is some good damage. The berserker is also severely damaged. They have taken some hits. They are shattered. They are pierced with an arrow, but they still run on in a rage.
That's all I can do.
Says Ali sadly.
Yeah.
What about Jack?
Well, I guess Jack can shoot the creature point blank. Sure.
Jack makes an attack.
Can he imbue it with the heart? I can do some healing as well. Okay, he does a 10 to hit the creature.
A 10.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, but he still gets his healing. I think no. Yes?
No, I gotta do damage.
No, it's gonna hit. Never mind. He doesn't heal anyone. I'm sorry.
Unbelievable, Jack.
Yeah.
You're unbelievable.
Good thing Jack doesn't have a big sword or anything. Lee, it is Lee's turn. Lee sees that big troll and just says, ain't no way. And immediately targets it. Lee is going to use... How many spell slots has Lee got left? She hasn't used very many. You know what? Let's burn some sorcery points and let's cast a high-level Agnazar's Scorcher. burn the spell. Okay.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno.
Ignaza Scorcher. That is a lot of damage. Okay. The Ice Troll, with an 8 on the dice, is not going to get out of the way. So, how many D8s can I find here? 1 there. Maybe. Two there. 3 there. No, I'm just going to have to roll this. Roll these dice. Five, 11, 12, 17 fire damage, which seems to rip into the Ice Troll. Unfortunately, it is the Orc's turn. The Berserker leaps at Jack, slashing with its cruel axes. Rolling a 6 and a 2, however, Jack dances and twirls. They've been practicing dancing with Canzone Phantasma. It is paying off. Ali, could you please make a performance check for Jack? They have been learning to dance from you, so your performance check will...
His performance or my performance?
Does he have a performance?
Oh, he's got -3 in charisma according to his skeleton chart.
Ah,
Jack's
not
so
Jack.
charismatic.
Jack is...
But
Jack
I mean,
yeah.
if
uses your
my charisma,
uses your performance check.
well then he got a 26.
Jack is amazing. They get a Bardic Inspiration 1d6 from the crowd. The Berserker, having missed Jack, just sits there in a rage. The Archer is going to fire back at Esker, who has been targeting him and is right in front of him. That's a nat 20. That's excellent.
I see.
The second shot is a nat 1, though, so... Roll with disadvantage. I guess he gets a nat 1 then, Esker. Nat, how did I just roll a nat 20 and then a nat 1?
I do have Warcaster, so I can use my reaction to attack back with a ranged magic spell if you want.
Well, I mean, I don't know whether you want... I mean, if you want to. I mean, I don't... I mean, like... Only if you want to, though. Like, I don't want... Like, I want to, but do you want to? I mean...
I do
it's...
want to.
You know, I don't... But, like, just not... Don't, like, let me influence you, though. Like, I only want you to do it if you want to do it, you know? Like...
I do actually.
But if you're down to do it, like, I'll do it. Yeah. We're so amazingly weird.
What was the spell?
I don't know. You're casting it.
Ray of Frost.
Ray of
I was
Frost.
like, does that...
You're too busy low-key flirting with me to like remember what spell you cast.
Yeah.
Yeah. The derail counter would go off the chart.
Yeah, true.
10 icicle damage.
Do I have the derail counter here? Hold on. Surely I do. Surely.
We haven't had it for Darklands.
No, we haven't had it for Darklands because
It's got to be way too high. Same. Have that number is.
Right, it's gonna be at least 300.
Yeah.
There it is. There. Hooray! 300. Listen here.
Look, we have your.
Oh no! I pressed the wrong button.
Ah!
This is gonna look great in like the replay. Hold on.
We're reacting to something, but it's
Where's the ringmaster gone? Ringmaster main. We're back. Disregard.
Okay.
We've broken everything. Okay.
Wait,
That is definitely
no.
another derail. Okay, I'll give you a
That is
derail.
definitely-
Deal. Okay. Old mate is dead.
Yay.
Let's get rid of Orc Man.
So many blue boxes.
Hey, listen, do you know how much effort this took to put together? Like a whole
Yeah,
season
I
worth of
understand,
nonsense?
I understand,
It was so bad.
Every time your cursor
God.
traces across the screen, I'm just like,
Yeah.
this is entirely
Yeah.
too many.
You in chat can't see this, but everyone else in our little call here in Discord can see every single box that I have. I go pretty hard out with the production and the overlays and stuff, so speaking of, if you want overlays, I can build them for you. So you just reach out. Just reach out, man. I'm getting good at it, I think, anyway.
Doing it, reaching out.
Shameless plug.
Yeah.
Shameless plug. Look at me go. Thank you for reaching out, team. I appreciate that. It is, however, the Ice Troll's turn. He is going to breathe icy breath onto Eska as he lumbers forward.
Still maintain Earthkiness should have some elemental resistance. But, you know,
I feel like that should.
Hey, you know how I am, right? I am rules as written only, okay? As a DM, you guys are all really aware that I am. No, that's nonsense. You convince me, and I will let you do anything you like. Excellent. Eska, could you please make a dex save as a breath of frost has just ripped across you and Lee?
no.
Lee has got an 11 plus 9, so Lee has passed with a 20. Lee leaps out of the way. Jump, Eska, go on! And Lee leaps this direction.
Just, stands there.
Eska licks their finger to check the wind direction before figuring out which way to jump, and that is too late. Eska. Unfortunately, you take 11 cold damage.
Lemon.
I'm getting
Yes.
down.
Healer.
24. Yeah, who's our healer on the team?
Eska also has cure wounds, but
You
we're
do?
trying to. Yeah, one of my feats that I took gave me cure wounds for free.
Oh yeah, true.
Great at this healing.
Eska, luckily enough for you, the only thing that happens to you now is the ice troll is swinging at you with a dirty, great big club. But
Club or a
no, we're like a 4 on the dice club. So they raise it above their head, but as they bring it down, Eska, you do decide that taking a slight step to the left is probably the right course of action, and the club, which is essentially just like a huge stone strapped to a piece of stick, smashes into the ground. The crowd cheers. They find this very dramatic. Now the initiative passes to Requin. Requin, what kind of diabolical tasks do you have in mind?
Well, plan was to do what we've been doing for the entire combat, but I also now need to worry about health. But also spell slots. So I'm conflicted. However,
precious.
in true Brockman fashion, I will ignore everyone else and hit the troll
Excellent.
with Starry Wisps again. This will probably not be great later on, but that's what I'm doing in a moment because it broke to slide. 26 to hit Ice Troll.
Oh yeah, big. The troll raises their hammer again, Eska, but suddenly starry wisps from Requin punch it in the chest, and it groans and grunts, falling backwards slightly. Requin, how much damage do you do?
18 radiant.
Excellent. The troll is stumbling. It is grunting and groaning in deeper tones. You have dealt a lot of damage to it by shattering it and shooting it with wisps, but it is not down yet.
I will then request Viola to go up and place a lovely tune to Toll the Dead, this creature.
Excellent.
On troll. And
Let's play a dark song, shall we? Excellent.
and that will be... Oh yeah, 28 to hit again.
28 to hit again. The viola canzon fantasma, the haunted instrument, immediately tolls the dead on the troll. How much damage is that, Requin?
Oh wait, never mind. It makes a wisdom save. I was looking at different spell.
Oh,
Yeah.
that, no it doesn't, because that is another 4 on the Ringmaster's dice. The Ringmaster apparently loves you all very much, because my gosh, that guy cannot roll to hurt you.
2 d12s, and I got 4.
Yes! 4 more damage is dealt
1 and a 3.
to the troll. Ah, Requin, you have done your best. Canzone Phantasma has done their best, but this troll is dumb. It doesn't know what music is.
Music is a very broad concept. It can be the sound of water streaming down the river.
Says Amber.
To be. Not true. Exactly.
Any other actions, Requin?
No.
Then the initiative snakes its way over here and passes to Eska. Eska, you've almost been hit with a dirty great big club. What would you like to do instead?
It's gonna... The ice troll's gonna hear a big bell ring out. As he also cast Toll the Dead.
Doing a duet with Canzone Phantasma. That is a 2. No, it's a 10. I apologize.
That's absolutely nice.
No. Nowhere near.
That's also 7, 12, 19 necrotic.
19 necrotic damage. The troll is stumbling now. You can tell that its muscles are weak, decaying from the necrotic damage. From the starry wisps, you can tell. Ali, initiative passes to you.
Yep. I'm gonna shoot the one that's standing next to me.
Excellent. The Berserker, an arrow flies straight past Jack.
18.
18 will hit. Punches into the chest of the Berserker. Ali's aim was excellent.
There's 3 1 plus 3 it is 24 damage.
The Berserker falls and does not get back up. Ali has finished the beast.
Then Jack is gonna attempt again to heal someone. Aim to hit the troll. Use his bardic so that he might actually hit something for once. He got a 19 to hit.
19 will definitely hit.
Yay!
Jack,
Does
can you save everyone, Jack?
He does 6 damage. And who's closest to Rachel?
Lee is 21.
Oh, Lee? Oh, okay.
I think Lee's the lowest.
Lee heals 7.
Hooray! Lee goes up to 28. Any other actions, Ali? In that case, ooh. Lee. No more spells of that slot. Ooh, I can use aid to regain 10 hit points. Choose up to 3 creatures within range. Each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5 during the duration. That's cool. That's a cool ranger spell. I might use that. Let's cast Aid. Lee's health is going to go up by 10 and 3, what does it say, 3 other creatures. Up to 3 creatures within range. Each. Oh, right. So up to 3 creatures gain 10 health back and 10 maximum HP. So Lee is going to target the 3 lowest.
We're getting
Aid, yes. So Ali's going to go back up to 34, 40, and 38. Boom. Lee uses Aid. Aid is a 1 action. So that is going to be Lee's turn. The troll is going to try to attack Eska once more. That, unfortunately, is going to miss again. The troll is stumbling around Eska. It does not seem to be fully in control of its body. Requin, what kind of magical apparatus, spell, or strange song would you like to do?
This story is gonna flow like a quaver on a musical staff.
Nice.
And it will like run along as in a small music piece, and once it reaches the troll will then explode into like shimmery glitter.
I love it.
And we'll try and hit.
Please make your attack, Requin.
16.
16 will hit.
Oh, that's good.
Uh-oh.
Scramble.
21.
Schmex yells from the crowd. This is boring! The Ringmaster obliges Schmex. I'm sorry, could all 3 of you and Lee please roll a percentage dice?
You want a percentage?
I will start with Requin. 27 for Requin. Excellent. Requin, all you can taste is suddenly ashes. Hello. What is your name in the crowd there? Cyrus? Cyrus? Apparently Cyrus has been combating a dragon and they bonked it a bit hard. You're in a D&D campaign, fantastic. Requin, everything you taste tastes like ash now. Ali, what was your roll?
42.
42.
What's the meaning of life?
Ali, you have a sudden and strong desire to shake hands or claws with every single creature you meet, no matter the danger.
Okay.
Eska, what was your roll?
71.
Cool. Eska, where's Eska? Eska, you shrink down And I don't know if you have a model for this, but you turn into a frog.
I do not have a model.
Again? Not again.
I'm sorry, don't you mean I do not have a model for this? Brr.
Wait,
Yeah.
so he's just a frog?
I'm just a frog. Am I, like, can I still cast spells? Oh no, I can't cast spells because everything requires a verbal component!
It's a croak.
Smell of the spell.
Lee,
Ribbit.
yeah, you can still talk, you just need to say ribbit after everything. Lee,
Turn me into a donkey, that would have been...
Hydrate.
oh we will, everybody hydrate please. DG would like us to hydrate. Someone in the crowd throws a whole heap of water skins down, and we begin to drink. Thank you for following.
Some of them secretly have a health potion.
Cool. No, they do not. But thankfully. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We have our follower goal. Ba-ba-da. You absolute legend. Thank you very much. We have a different thing, a circus scramble. Yep.
That's what I thought chat was helping us out.
Yeah. Cool. Lee just keeps looking behind her and saying, "Shut up." Because of course she does. Meanwhile, the crowd is enjoying this. Team, you will get 1d4 to your rolls. As the crowd cheers, you have Bardic Inspiration. I will give you those coins. Please remember, we have Lee, 1, Ali, 1, Eska, 1, Requin, 1. Everybody has a coin from the crowd for Bardic Inspiration 1d4. I'm sorry, could you all roll percentage once again? Because the crowd is cheering so loud that the chaotic magic of the circus is causing nonsense again. Requin, what was your roll?
Very similar to the first time, I got
25. Excellent. Requin, your hands and feet both become webbed and you grow gills. For a period of the next 10 hours, you have a swim speed of 40 feet and can breathe both air and water. I'm sure that will come in handy. Eska, the frog, what was your percentage roll?
8.
8, you say?
Yes. Come on.
Cool. So, not only are you a frog, but you are a cursed frog.
I'm a cursed frog.
Yep. Any creature within 30 feet of you must make a DC 14 Constitution save. Which is everyone. So could everyone make a DC 14 Constitution save? Lee has passed.
20.
Wait. Does this curse also turn if you fail into a...
It doesn't, but it's extra weird.
9.
Ali got 9.
Yeah.
Okay. Eska, could you roll for your skeletons? Ali, can you roll for the Jack?
Oh, I don't got worse
One
than me.
fail. 2 fail.
So 2 skeletons and Jack and Ali have failed. All of you that failed now have hooves. Your hands and feet have now been turned into hooves, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls, dex saves, and dexterity-based ability checks.
How's Ali going to attack anything?
I can't do anything.
Yep. Gerson Boom.
Get with your feet and do like a handstand.
You're just gonna have to kick him.
You are
Yeah,
indeed.
kick him.
The crowd is going wild. Gerson Boom yells, "Gaha!" from the crowd. The Ringmaster also says, "Don't worry, Gerson, I'm old too," and winks at you. Ali, what was your wild magic roll?
11.
11. Ali, could you roll a 1d8? 7. Excellent. That's actually perfect. You cast color spray in a random direction. The random direction at 7 is this way. You don't hit anyone. Suddenly, Ali just sort of poofs out a rainbow, and out it goes in a random direction. I need to roll for Lee as well, don't I? Oh, gosh. Okay. Where's Lee's D10? 20 flat for Lee. Wow. I don't have my player's handbook in front of me, but apparently everyone within 30 feet of Lee, which is everyone, is under the effect of Divine Favor spell. Yeah, let me just grab my player's handbook out, because I don't remember what that spell does.
Attacks deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage.
Sick. Lee just glows like an angel, the angel that she clearly is. Lee just floats, just like, howdy y'all, I'm an angel, come down to help you kill stuff. Lee says, glowing bright. You find all your weapons are also glowing bright. The circus chaos having concluded, you now, Requin, currently your turn. What action would you like to take?
I casted Starry Wisps.
Oh, that's right.
The damage for that was 21 radiant.
Indeed it was. Boom. Now, Eska the frog. Read it.
Wait, can I use Viola?
Sure. Canzone Phantasma's turn. The crowd cheers.
It will float up to this big troll and then just punch it really hard.
Excellent. One of the ghostly hands of Canzone Phantasma uppercuts the troll. The troll groans. Oh, as you attack.
That will be... Why do I keep rolling 19s? 28 again?
You hit it. Deal your damage, Requin.
It will do force damage of... That's really bad. 14 force damage.
14 force damage. The troll, having taken several bouts of damage before, falls dead to the ground. Yay! Says everyone. The Ringmaster steps back out, appearing in the center. Ah, yes, he says. The lights of the circus, up and down, whizzing back and forth dramatically. It was time, having defeated many foes, for the Dream Hunter to rise and battle against our great heroes. Will they overcome their dark dreams? Only time will tell, he says. And he disappears, appearing back upon his plinth. Team, you hear a crushing sound as dark mist radiates onto the floor of the Colosseum, the circus tent miles high above, making every sound echo. And then, without warning, the dark mist congeals into the Dream Hunter. It lumbers forward immediately, snapping and snarling. Wow. Apparently, The audience loves this because they throw more coins your direction. Remember, you now have 2 for Requin and Ali. Requin and Lee and Eska have 2 coins, but Ali has 3. You may use them for 1d4. Eska the Frog, it is your turn, Ribbit. What would you like to do, Ribbit?
Ribbit. I feel like a level 6 spell is
Ribbit, thank you. Thank you.
So Eska will cast Jalrazi's Storm of Radiance, Ribbit.
Oh, you love that spell, Ribbit.
I do love that spell, Ribbit. So yeah, he'll do that, Ribbit, over the top of the Spaduda, Ribbit.
Just
And
boom.
can you please make a 19 con save, Ribbit?
It rolled a 19 on the dice.
Oh, please.
That thing is constituting. Amber can use Barb's. Amber can.
Yeah, Amber.
Suddenly the
But that's
tiny
what I
doll.
said.
Emma, touch it, Ribbit.
Amber is just suddenly altogether much too close to the giant spider.
I did this to myself.
Requin,
Bad idea.
your tiny doll looks at you. Can I, Requin? Can I? Huge spiky legs are like crushing the ground around her. She's just standing there completely oblivious.
She can't disengage, and now she's gonna get hit. I'm gonna get hit. Ah!
Silvery barbs erupt from Amber's porcelain body. Let's re-roll. Ooh, that's much lower. That is an 11, so that is going to be a 16 Constitution. Ribbit. This is turning into a Citadel game. If you don't know what that is, chat, go watch the YouTube channel and watch the 2 episodes of Citadel, because that shit is nonsense.
16 radiant damage, Ribbit.
16 radiant damage, Ribbit, says Eska.
4, 9, 19 thunder damage, Ribbit. And then... Oh! The skeletons have hooves for hands, don't they?
They sure do.
So they can't shoot any bows, can they?
They can, but at disadvantage. They're just like
Oh, they can at
they're just like
disadvantage?
stumbling with them. They're like hooves, just trying to figure out how hooves work.
Well, that's a 3. And that's... No. Next one. That's also a 3. No. Cool. That is Eska done, Ribbit.
The hooved skeletons. They're like cursed centaurs. They're just literally like centaurs, but without the extra arms. They just have 4 hooves. Oh, I hate them. I need to make that as a creature now, a cursed centaur. Oh no, they look so wrong in my head. Okay, let's just purge that for the moment and deal with the problem at hand. There is a giant spider on the battlefield. It has taken some damage.
It can't see, it can't cast spells with verbal component, and it has to make the save every turn or take the same damage. Ribbit. Yeah,
Wow.
blind and deaf, and can't cast spells with verbal components. Ribbit.
Excellent. That sounds like fun. The giant, not the Dream Hunter spider, definitely doesn't have legendary resistances. It moves around, thrashing randomly. Ali, you find yourself face to face with the Dream Hunter once again.
Yes, but I have to go shake its hand.
You do. Ali, you politely shake
I have
with your hooves, with your hooves.
Do I shake the
you can
Dreamhunter's head?
Yep.
the dagger between the hoof. As you shake it, you shiv it with the.
Yeah.
Attack with dagger? As I
Ribbit.
shake the Dreamhunter's head.
There is definitely a frog. Esker is currently cursed to be a frog and has cursed everyone around them to have hooves.
Yeah.
Ribbit.
We're gonna
Oh,
stab the Dreamhunter.
God. Excellent. You
Dagger intrudes while I shake their head.
please make an attack at disadvantage.
The only time both guys roll really well.
Hold on. You have
23 to hit.
advantage and disadvantage
Why would I have advantage?
because there's other people nearby.
No. I get sneak attack.
True. Okay. What was the attack?
A 23 to hit.
Wouldn't Ellie get advantage because it's blind?
Yes.
Ribbit. So just roll it straight.
Well, I
Ribbit?
got a 14 and a 12 on the die, so it's a 23
It's gonna hit.
or a 25.
It's definitely gonna hit.
Okay.
Man, this
I'm gonna
mini.
add my-
This mini is very big. I mean, I say mini, but this thing is massive. Hold on, let me just show you the size. This is an A4 piece of paper underneath the miniature. So that's the size of an A4 piece of paper underneath it. It is massive. It is one of my favorite minis ever. Happy to bring it back as we do our our redo of the as we do our redo of the Dream Hunter arc, because the Ringmaster just wants everyone to hear the story.
Yes, I agree. Let's take it back to hell.
We did.
I'm gonna use all my coins.
You're gonna use all your coins. Wow.
Yeah.
Add
all the
3d4 to the damage, please.
Yeah, I have.
Ali burns their coins from the crowd.
Okay. I don't like how low all these numbers are. Oh my god. Okay.
Very hard to start a fire with hooves.
Yep.
What's that called? I do 4 it's only 37 damage, despite all the
Only 37?
Yeah. I had mostly ones and twos on that.
So,
Um,
Ali, you have dealt some damage.
can I get bonus action 2 weapon fighting?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, okay.
You just have to do it at disadvantage still.
Not a straight roll?
Because
Oh, straight roll, yes. Yeah, straight roll,
okay.
straight roll.
Okay. A 15 to hit.
15 will not hit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the armored hide prevents your dagger from finding purchase.
That's okay. Now Jack's gonna shoot.
Jack the Skellington.
Yeah. As soon as this is the Dream Hunter, I'm gonna try and lower it. They see. Is Jack roll straight?
Yes, indeed.
He got lower than me, so.
Ah, Jack. How could you let us down like this? Jack's obviously been learning to shoot from Lee. Excellent. Lee's turn. Lee has Mr. Boom Boom, her giant cannon. Excellent. With a 24, the cannon rolls up and fires. This one is Magic Missile. At 4th level. Magic missiles fly out of the end of Mr. Boom Boom. Where's Lee's 1d4? It's 5, 8, 13, 18 damage is dealt. That is some good damage, Lee. Congratulations. Lee is going to fire their rifle, the North Star. But first we are going to burn a spell into it. Ooh, okay, we're probably going to burn Witch Bolt. Okay, so Lee casts Witch Bolt into her gun, the North Star, and it sparks with magical electrical energy. It is now built with a Witch Tracer round. When she attacks, it will of course hit the target and make it easier for everyone else to hit and continuously do lightning damage if she concentrates on it. She barely contains the spell-soaked rifle as the initiative passes to the Dream Hunter. The Dream Hunter puppet, I assume. Requin, could you please for me roll a 1d20?
Sure can. 17.
With a 17, ice and snow moves and shifts. Could you please all make a DC 13 Wisdom Perception check?
Natural 1!
Oh my god, Eska.
Perfect. 22.
Lee has passed. Okay, everyone except Eska has passed. Eska, you get lost. And you find yourself fighting into the fog as the little frog version you are suddenly comes out of the fog and ice. You find yourself facing away from the battle, looking at the fence suspiciously. The Dream Hunter is then going to attack Lee, Ali, and Amber, and Jack, stabbing with its legs in every direction. Lee, it hits. Ali, it's going to miss. Jack, it's going to miss. Amber, it's going to hit. So Lee and Amber have been hit. Ow. That's 20 damage to Lee.
I feel like the real Dream Hunter.
Takes Lee down to 18 health. Amber, only 17 to Amber, which means it is 8 to Requin. What's it going to take you down to? 28? Amber holds up her cracked porcelain on her arms. As the crowd throws more coins down, they seem to be enjoying this. Did I give Requin an extra one? I didn't. There we go. The crowd throws more coins down. They seem to be loving this. As Amber turns around, their porcelain cracking on their arms, they cry towards Requin. Requin! She says. This small doll just sort of like moving slowly and like unsteadily like a toddler across the battlefield towards Requin slowly. She is crying.
Opportunity attack.
It was not because it has already attacked her. Requin, you find yourself in the driver's seat once again. The crowd is McLoving this, they call, from the stands all around you. What would you like to do, Requin?
I know what I have to do. I will have to touch a creature. Oh, actually, can I use Viola
Yes, indeed.
to go put a hand on Lee's shoulder?
The Viola.
Cure wounds through.
Yes, indeed.
I will cast Cure Wounds at second level.
Excellent. Lee's wounds heal.
That will be 14
14.
heal.
So what's that? 22, 32 health. You. Lee's so healthy now.
She's a little bit. And then as Violas go, it will cast Toll the Dead.
Excellent.
Big spider, please make wisdom save.
Excellent. Through the Viola, Requin has cast a healing spell, and now the Viola itself casts Toll the Dead. That is a wisdom save of only 13, says Requin.
Okay, it has been damaged, so...
Do not forget you have 3 coins.
Oh, that is such... Thank you for reminding me. I was gonna do it and then I completely... I'm gonna use all of them.
Burning all 3 coins to deal an additional 3d4 damage.
Plus 1d4 from Lee as well.
Oh yeah. Plus 1d4 holy damage.
Does this count as a melee spell attack now?
Sure.
Okay.
Sounds like it to me. I've been convinced
We're
of...
very loosey-goosey with the rules.
Hey,
Yes.
I am rules as written only, baby. You know how it works here. We're not slipping around and just inventing things. Another 24 damage. Everyone make a perception check, please. And or investigation.
And or investigation.
Yes.
23.
Lee just stares at the giant dream hunter and says, "Dang it, I thought we killed this thing. I'm going to take it down again." With a dirty 20, a what, Allie?
23.
With a dirty 20 and a 23, you both notice, as you investigate and or perceive the spider, that it is some sort of giant puppet. The holes now in its skin showcasing wooden beams and metal joints. Definitely not the real dream hunter.
Yes.
Any other actions, Requin?
I just remembered it had a turn. Can it make that con save?
It can. I mean, theoretically. No, it cannot.
Woohoo! More damage.
Not with a 4 on the dice, it won't.
Woohoo! 3, 9, 12 radiant rivet. 9, 12, 14 thunder rivet.
Perfect.
And now it's Zeska's turn. Rivet.
I just grab Amber before anything happens?
Oh, yes! Pick up Amber in a cute little hug and tell her everything's gonna be okay.
No.
No, just straight no.
No. No.
I'm not gonna give her false hope. Just stay here.
You grab Amber by the arm. She is rubbing the cracked porcelain on her arm. On her little doll-like arm. And she keeps sniffing. Poor Amber.
Just stay
says Requin. Amber looks up with the biggest eyes at Mama Requin. Ah, yes. Eska, what action do you take?
I'm assuming that I have to look for it now again.
Why?
Well, you put me over there.
Oh, yeah, no, you can see it. It was just you got randomly moved, which
Oh!
you now know where
So
things
I
are.
still know where things are.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Alright.
You hop back
You would have
around.
never found anyone.
That's an inside joke,
Yeah.
chat. We had an entire battle where Eska fought a haunted fence while the rest of us fought demons and monsters. Never saw the entire battle. Just impossibly low rolls to see anything happening.
Cool. So he's gonna toll the dead. Ribbit, please make a 19 whiz save, please. Ribbit.
Excellent. Let's see if the Dream Hunter puppet can do such a thing. Ooh. That is only 18.
Woohoo! Ribbit. 10, 20, 29 necrotic damage, Ribbit.
Wow. Parts of this giant puppet are falling apart. It is stumbling and shaking.
Archers with hooves, Ribbit. That's a 7. That's a 10. That's never happening. That's a 14. And that's a 6. That's never happening. Ribbit. And that's my... I play...
Would you like to burn any coins,
defense
Eska?
mode. I don't need to use the coins
Totally fine.
right now. Ribbit.
Ali, you find yourself in initiative order once more.
Yeah.
Pause and then the ribbon as you remember.
There's no one new, so I don't have to shake anyone's hand, right?
Yeah, there's no one
Is
new.
someone new?
No one
Yeah,
new.
okay. Do I have disadvantage?
You still have hooves,
No,
so you just get
No,
disadvantage on
straight.
attacks.
Okay.
it's straight.
Yeah. It keeps failing its save. It just keeps being blind and deaf.
No, it doesn't get a state for blind and deaf.
Oh,
that
nice.
just happens.
That just happens.
I need this stuff.
Ribbit.
Yeah, I can't.
I got a dirty 20 to hit it with the dagger, but the hooves.
Ali, using your hooves, you stab at the Dream Hunter.
Can I keep rolling so many ones?
I strongly use.
So many ones. So
Yeah,
many mushrooms.
39 damage.
30 what?
Still amazing.
39?
39. This Dream Hunter puppet is now shaking and trembling as it moves forward.
I'm gonna stab it again.
Excellent. Ali, you stab again.
With another dirty 20, I rolled the same thing.
Excellent. Leaping around to the side, you slash at its underbelly.
I rolled 4 on every die this time, so it's like 12 damage. Am I gonna do that last time? I don't know.
Wow.
Sorry, 12 plus 7.
Do you want to use a coin?
19. Sure. Plus 2, so 21 all up.
21 damage. I only ask because as the DM I know how much health it had left. Ali, you find underneath, as you split it open, you can see the main contraption that is driving this spider. Do you wish to cut it and disable it?
Yeah.
Boom. The creature.
Thank God.
The creature flips upside
I
down
might need to make a save.
and
Yeah.
perishes.
That close. Because it's
Okay.
a 10 foot
What save do I make?
con.
I rolled a nat 20. I think I'm fine.
Ribbit.
Just straight up.
With my refreshment.
The
Yeah.
Ringmaster appears in the center of the ring once again. And dramatic music starts playing as the circus lights flick and flutter across. In the background, you see a whole army of gremlins just carrying the giant spider away. Ah, yes, my friends. You have seen the birth of the heroes, the first battle against the Dream Hunter. But things will only get more dramatic from here, he says. For we shall delve deep into their origin story after the intermission, he says. And the stage lights go up, and the house lights go up, and people stand and begin stretching, the crowd twisting and turning. They all begin heading out to get food, to get drinks. Some of them crowd around the edge, trying to get autographs or get a closer look at you all. Would you all like to make a perception check as you look around at the strange throng of people?
12.
25, 22, 12. Lee got a 7 on the dice, so that's only a 17. Some people in the crowd have cast food and water and created a sustenance for you to have a rest. But Requin and Ali, you both get a strange feeling as though you're being watched, or as though something is tugging in the back of your mind. You're not quite sure what it is. As you head off the stage and prepare to have a nice long break, the ringmaster says, "Make sure you come back for the second round, beginning tonight. You have a few hours left to enjoy our marvelous circus and sideshow, but don't wander too far. You're not going to want to miss the rest of the Dream Hunter saga." And with that, he disappears in a puff of flame.
Can I tell where I feel like I'm being watched, or is it just like a dread?
It is just a general dread. It is unclear precisely why. Eska, you find you are no longer a frog. Requin, you can taste things again. And everyone has no longer got hooves.
Rivet. Rivet. Oh,
I love my hair. I don't know, I was half a horse for a moment there.
Half a horse.
Half a horse?
Half a horse?
So yeah, Lee and Eska don't feel weird.
Okay, so I feel weird,
And Requin does as well.
but I don't know Requin feels weird. I just...
Nope.
Okay. Unless Requin
Nope.
says something.
Nope.
Ali would look uneasy and a little... Like when they first met her, that unease she had at the early stages of the caravan.
Yeah.
What's Ali noticing that? So, you feel it too?
You can sense something? What can you sense?
It's very vague, just dread. Something is going to happen.
Let's make Eska tall again, by the way, while we're doing this. He's no longer a frog.
It
Uh,
grows in height.
Yeah.
Ali,
Lee just gives him a kiss on the forehead, and the frog just like back into an Eska.
Ali says to Requin, I just had to... my imagination.
Lee
Good to be on guard.
Lee comes over as well, seeing Ali distressed. Y'all alright, darling?
I don't know. It sounds silly. We're a little uncertain, but I feel like I'm being watched.
Of course we're being watched. I mean, there's heaps of people here. Someone making y'all feel uncomfortable?
I don't know. Is there any crowd around?
No, they've pretty much all, like, gone now. There's only a few people straggling around as they leave the amphitheater.
Do I still have the feeling?
Yeah, you still have a feeling of unease. Would you like to look around again, Ali?
Yeah.
Ali searches around again, carefully scanning the crowd.
22 again.
Yeah. Ali, you can't pinpoint where the feeling is coming from. Or even if it's still here, you just know that there was something that set you off.
Maybe it's just Dream Hunter thing again.
Yeah, what the dang heck was that about? Says Lee.
Can I just say that?
The Dream Hunter thing again. Yeah.
Because
Because it is-
Tell a lie.
No, but it is the truth that maybe it is that. That's what Ali is thinking.
Maybe,
We did point this out. If Ali is thinking something, she can
Okay.
still say that thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Ali can still express their opinions, but they just cannot lie about things.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to the wagon. I reckon we need to take a bit of a rest before we take on whatever the heck's going on next. Did anyone take notes? I don't remember what we did in that dang pass anymore. What happens next?
I did. Wait, I have a whole diary.
Well, let's go check out Ali's diary. If this ringmaster feller's gonna throw some more of our history at us, then I reckon we better be prepared, says Lee, tipping her hat and shouldering her rifle.
I mean, the Ringmaster said that next up is going to be our origins. Did he somehow know about
Ain't-
our encounter with the dream?
I ain't put anything past him. This guy's crazy.
Okay. I need to go wrap up some of these wounds.
Yeah.
At least.
Alright, let's go heal up and get prepared for whatever's next. I ain't looking forward to it, says Lee. She reaches out a hand to Ali.
I think Lee's on.
Excellent. Ali and Lee, hand in hand, walk out
Again.
once again. Mr. Boom Boom the cannon sort of rolls and hops like a little giant puppy off behind them. Esker and Requin. What would you like to do?
I will just go rest because I don't have very much HP.
Says Esker, just like
You're telling me.
walking out. You're pretty sure you heard Esker say "Rrrt" at some point. These skeletons zip back up zip lines that you're not quite sure where they came from. Back to join Skeleton Team 6. Jack waves at Requin. Grabs hands with Kenzo and Phantasma.
Of course.
And they also walk out.
Of course.
Requin Amber looks up at you. Big eyes, smiling.
I guess we best be off. And before moving along, she'll take a second to glance around at the surroundings once more. Suspicious of that feeling of being watched. And then she'll walk.
Would you like to roll perception again, Requin?
Sure thing.
Several people are yelling from the stands.
Only a 21.
Once again, Requin, you cannot pinpoint where it is. There are people yelling at the party, trying to get your attention. But all you want to do is just leave and heal up. You don't have time for fans, Requin. And as Requin, with Amber in hand, leaves the big top for intermission, a new show starting in a few hours, you know you need to get back and heal, but Ali and Requin can't shake that feeling that someone's watching them. Ooh. Oh wait, I'm small.
Oh no.
I forgot.
Do I patch Amber up with glue?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
how do I...
Yeah. You sure
Are
do.
you taking another short rest?
No, have a long rest, please.
Oh,
We
thank
could
God.
have used
Woo!
I knew using my 6th level spell slot would pay off.
It did indeed.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you to everyone
I was-
who's chilling out in here as well, all the new chatters. You're all legends. Thank you very much for joining. We love you.
Yeah.
Much love. Give a bit of love in chat for all the new friends.
I'm gonna have pent-up anxiety until next week.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
it's
true.
Fine. It's
Let's-
fine. We don't know really.
Let's chat about it.
No,
It's
I know.
fine.
And then
Oh, God.
we should leave it on an even bigger cliffhanger, so that in
So-
the 3 weeks that we have to wait to come back.
True, true. So yeah, so after next week we've got 3 weeks where our amazing Ali player will not be here. They will be traveling. So we are going to do a whole month, 3 weeks of Wednesday and Sunday streams where any of the Ringmaster or Sideshow crew, because we have 2 different games, 2 different parties that are playing in the same world, any of those players can play a Halloween series for 3 weeks, dropping in on Wednesday nights or Sunday nights as they choose fit, up to 5 players I think it is. So that'll be fun. So then nobody will miss anything. The Sideshow won't get too far ahead. Ali won't have to miss episodes. So we're going to do a cool little 3-parter. Woo, yay!
6-part.
6-parter? Oh yeah, 6-parter. Haha, gotcha. I know how to count. 3-weeker. Yeah. Yeah, anything you want to say to our friends and chat and the tubers as this will get loaded up to the YouTubes at some point?
Bye!
Wow. It's a very big goodbye.
That was something.
Just straight up.
Oh, goodbye, Ribbit. Sorry.
Goodbye, Ribbit.
Do I have to shake hands with all the chat before I go?
Yes.
Yes, you do.
I shake hands with the chat.
Ali would have had to shake hands with everyone in the crowd. And she left.
That's horrible.
Wow.
I'll do the predatory thing. The thank you for being here today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love it. Love it. Okay, who are we gonna raid? Well, while you're saying, you say goodbye to everyone. I'll find someone to. Oh, we could raid the natural 30s. They're always cool.
Yeah, do it.
Oh, cool.
The nat 30.
raided-
They raided us recently.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start that raid. What is our raid message gonna be?
Ribbit. It's gotta be ribbit.
It's gonna be ribbit, 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 ribbit.
Yeah.
Let me do a raid message. Ribbit, ribbit. Out of context. It's a Darklands raid. Okay, if you would like to, here's a raid message we can take across. Nice. Oh,
Why are you mahusive?
Sorry?
Why are you Mahusiv?
Who? Who's
Yeah,
Mahusiv?
Mahusiv.
You.
Why? Am I?
You're Mahusiv.
I don't understand.
You're massive.
Yeah.
What?
Mahusiv.
I don't understand.
Because you're a real people.
What?
And
VTuber.
Oh,
And so,
Mahusiv.
so I can like hang out back here. Showing to be little again. We don't have time. We're raiding. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye.